Hi guys, just a quick one. Don't forget to click on the like, share, and subscribe. And if you want to follow me on social media accounts, all the links will be on the description below. Let's get on with the video. Thanks. Hello and welcome back to the channel, guys. It's me, Draken. It's part 5 of our progress guide or progress video for my BladeMaster. And as you all know, there's a recent patch that hits the game. It hit the game, I think, um, Thursday evening or like Friday morning. And there's a lot of new updates or changes in regards to Black Desert Mobile, especially the Shakatu coin draws. This will affect my draws during the weekends, especially since let me show you what they updated with this for the Shakatu draws. As you can see, Shakatu interface here, and if you check here, there's nothing has changed. But when you select the draws, there's already like 2 options for you to draw. You can draw a single item for 10 for the weapon, and then you can draw 10 items for 100. So this will be convenient for me when I'm trying to do a lot of Shakatu draws during the weekends. And you will notice that there is a counter here, like with a 0% on the right side. This is actually a counter for the chance in order for you to get like a legendary item or a mythical item. I'm not quite sure if you can get a mythical item with this, but it would definitely guarantee if it hits 100, for all I know, it will guarantee you like a gold item. So let me try and test it out with the 10 draws on how much will it increase. Oh, okay. So it increased by 1%. So if you draw 10, most likely it would increase to up until like 10%, I think. Let's try it since I do have some extra Shakatu coins anyways. So let's draw 10. Yes, nice. So it's like now a traditional gacha chance when you're doing it. So you need to open it up like manually. Nice. I didn't get anything, but for the sake of this video, it's just to test it out. So it increases the chance by 10% when you draw at least 10 items. So 1% per item that you draw. I'm not quite sure when you reach 100 and then you get another one. I'm not quite sure if it will still be like 1% or will it be lower. We'll never know. Let's see it on Sunday once we do like the Shakatu draws. Alright, so let's proceed with leveling up my character. Okay, so didn't get anything with that one, but for the sake of the video, we just tested it out. So there's also like 2 new icons here. I haven't read fully the patch notes in regards to the new update. I think this is like for PvP is now allowed in the normal maps. So be aware of that one. So if someone is on like the outlaw mode or the like a killer or if he turns on the PvP mode, or they can actually kill you if you didn't activate the other icon, the shield icon that you can see here, because this will be like it will grant you like 1 hour of safety from outlaws or like red players. Anyone can do that, or anyone can be like an outlaw once they activate this one. And if you activate this outlaw mode or like the PvP mode for the general map, you it can be turned off as far as I know. after 12 midnight. So there. So 12 midnight, that is the time that it will reset. So let's check on what the description of this is. So while I am farming it, or like doing the quest, I'm trying to snap a video, or like snap a picture with myself on the background, so at least I can translate. I'm using Google Translate on my phone. So let's see what it says here. Okay. Okay, so outlaw mode, it says here outlaw mode setting every day from 2200 to 2400 is allowed only for adventurers who have enabled outlaw mode. So the outlaw mode can be deactivated or activated at any time, anywhere, but it requires like a 10-minute standby time. So it's from like 20 to it's like 10. I'm not sure if it's 10 p.m. It says here in the translation every day from 10 p.m. to 12 midnight. So that's the rough translation that Google gave me. So that's that. Okay, let's see the description on this one. Like, not sure what will it describe, but let's check. Okay, so this would enable your entire guild, because it says that it is a the description like Fortress of Breda, which is the area that I'm in right now, and it says here that the guild, or the entire guild that maybe that I have actually is protected from enemy attacks. But that's just the rough translation that I got from Google. So that's one of the updates. Very nice. Also on your items, when you click on your item, it will check for the price in the auction house. So you won't need to go to the auction house to check on how much your item costs, or how much will it sell for. So that's quite good. So at least you know a rough estimate on how much will an item cost when you try to sell it on the auction house. Pretty neat update. Some few changes as well. And so you notice that I'm level 44, almost to 45. Because again, when off screen, I'm grinding just for the sake that I won't be leveling up that fast. I'm already at tier 5 of 1, almost to tier 4. If I reach 2250, I would be a tier 4. So here's another boss for us to fight to progress to the next section, or the next map. By the way, I'm using XSplit recorder for my videos, and as you notice, there is some slight performance increase when recording right now, because I changed the format. So I'll be trying to change the format from time to time, which is more optimized for me to record without compromising the performance when I'm playing. It lags and stutters sometimes, but it's not as much as before. So still experimenting on the recordings here. So this boss, what else did they actually change? Yeah, you got some gifts from the shop when you logged in. Oh, I got one. And also On my the gems list, I was able to combine a legendary gem, the yellow one, and I was able to get the attack speed. So I've maxed out my attack speed here for my character. It's like maximum level 20. And also for the black spirits, for PvP or any player versus player mode, they decrease the what do you call this? The damage and defense that it adds to you, so that the the battle or each player has like lesser advantage when using the black spirit buff or like the damage. The rage 1 and rage 2, as far as I checked, has been decreased. Not that much, but they just decrease it a slightly decrease that damage of that. So my horse got a lot of baggage. Yeah, it still lags when there's a lot of characters or if there's a lot going on in the map. Because this wizard, I don't want to lower the resolution or like the graphics, because of course that's why we're playing on a PC, so at least we can max everything out. Um, However, sometimes it lags, of course, because I'm recording at the same time. So beware guys, especially if you're trying to AFK farm now. There might be some players that would like to take advantage. I'm not quite sure on what the advantages are if you're trying to kill players or trying to PK them. Most likely just to get the farming spot, because majority of the players are like that before. For majority of the MMOs that we have right now, okay, if someone had taken your farming spot, of course, you're like forced to kill that person at the cost of being like red or orange. I'm not quite sure yet on how will it look like here if you try to kill a person. I don't want to be outlawed because it would interrupt my leveling progress for my character. So maybe when we hit level 50, we could try it out and try to kill someone. So most likely it just applies for level 40 players or level 40 characters and up. Because of course it's unfair for low level players to get PK'd without even standing a chance. So at least a level 40 can actually stand for himself, or you could run away if someone tries to kill you. And also I was able to get a third generation pet, which has like the Black Spirit ability, weight limit, and skill XP, or like additional skill XP. So all my pets now have like an additional skill XP trait. So this would be an advantage for me. So +5. So I have like a maximum of this one might be like +10 or +8. Not quite sure. So let's say it's +8 because I have 2 more levels to go before it's maximized. And the other guy would be, it's level 6, but it's only 5.66, so it might be at least plus 8% also. So 16 plus 5, it's an additional 21% additional XP when you're trying to learn skills using the skill books. So that would be an advantage for you, so you can level up your skill books or your skills faster. So this is the stone that I was able to combine. So plus 3.7 attack speed. So we can now actually change some of my accessories here. If I try to remove this one, how much will it affect? Okay, so 2%. So I have only like an extra, what do you call this? An extra point 0.2. So no need to change this one yet. I was able to get this accessory as well for plus 2.5 attack speed when I was like farming. So only my necklace and bracers are the blue ones, but they have all plus. So earrings, rings, and belt are all purple now. So there, we're done. So most likely we'll be doing a lot of talking again with some NPCs. I was supposed to just record my videos every weekend for the progress, but I would like to play as much as I can because I'd like to level up my character, and of course I don't want there to be a big gap when recording my video and trying to upload it. It's like I started at level 1 and then all of a sudden there's a jump to level 40. So there won't be too much content to record or talk about if I don't record it as much as possible, or like not really every day, like every other day. So what the hell? There's a lot of people here. There's a mage or like a witch here. And I think she is a tier 4. So that's why I'm having a hard time getting the mobs to progress. Anyways. So it's already been a week after the update for the Musa, for the BladeMaster. You may actually, you already got like a second generation pet if you log in every day. And then 1 week more, next Friday, we will be getting our costumes if you log in every day. So day 14, watch out for the costume that you can get from logging in. So might as well log in if you're not playing that every day. Just log into the game and get your rewards because that is like free. So doesn't need to, you just need to log in and get the gifts. But it's good to do your daily quests as well every day, so at least you will maximize the black pearls that you can get. For me, I don't prioritize the black pearls that much since I don't have a need for it right now. Where's my horse? There. Okay, so we're at the map that has like the harpies. This is another farming spot also for me before. It's nice to farm here because the cluster of mobs. But if you have like enemies, so I do have like 30 minutes or like 20 minutes more for my protection. Hoping to, oh, it's a mini boss, so that's why it takes some time to kill this guy. Okay, the drop sucks. Okay, so let's try and upgrade. This is what I do when I'm trying to upgrade. If it's not like 95%, I won't upgrade it. It will just remain on the item that I try to upgrade. Upgrade. So it will accumulate up until 90%. Then that's the time that I do it. Okay, another one. Another of the stones. I haven't done that one. I told you guys that I'll be doing a lot of those, but I haven't had a chance. So maybe probably by Saturday, when I try to get all the boss I try to kill all my dungeon bosses, and I might spend the entire day trying to do those quests just to get the shakatu coins, so at least we'll be able to draw much faster or much more during when Sunday hits. Oh, okay. So I noticed this guy, the AI is now using the dodge function. I'm not sure. See, my dodge function was consumed. Okay, so he's using the dash function now. So that's convenient. However, if you auto your character during the boss raids or the Kazarka raid, you may be able to dodge, but not the timing that you wanted. But for farming, it's quite nice because it would tend to make your character attack much faster the enemies or reach the enemies much faster. But it would cost the stamina. So if it's not a clustered mob, um, melee players or melee characters will have an advantage as well from the ranged ones, because of course the close combat players needs to get close on the enemies. And sometimes if you have like a witch or a ranger alongside with you in a particular map that you're trying to farm or like to grind for, it would be a disadvantage for you because they have a lot of range, and their attacks are mostly range attacks. Giants, berserkers, BladeMasters, and as well as warriors and Valkyries as well have like um, long range abilities, but it's limited, unlike the Ranger and the Witch that has all of their skills are majority of their skills are long range, so they're focused mainly on that one. So this is a disadvantage for us. But now they added the auto dash or the auto evade feature for the for all the characters. So it's a nice addition at the cost of your dodge. But of course, it's like an additional convenience for us. I hope they release as well a new costume for the Musa or the BladeMaster. I like the new one. I like the costume that it came out with. It's like the traditional. It's like Korean, traditional Korean warrior, like a hwarang that they have. It's like an equivalent, like a samurai for Korea, as far as I know. Because the outfit, it looks like a samurai, but it's not. I wish they could add like a like what do you call this? Like a costume, like a samurai to be exact, like the traditional Japanese samurai that has like the bulky armor with the helm, like the covered face, like a demon mask, something like that. Let's see if they would be able to incorporate that one. But then again, this is a Korean MMO, but we'll never know. So I noticed also on the on my town, maximum level will be level 5 because there's no more room for me to upgrade my town. Some of the buildings you can still upgrade, but the main town hall, it's only up until level 5 Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. But that's the thing that I checked or noticed when I tried to upgrade some of the buildings back in town. Okay, we have a Valkyrie here. Okay, there's a lot of people doing quest here. Most likely they're doing a grind quest. So how much are the feathers? It's 162 and this one is 160. So just 2 silvers difference. Oh, anyway, oh, by the way, I have 100 of these, so I can try and open up. So, oh, there's a new pet that came out. So the fox and as well as the rabbit. Kind of cute, but I will not buy them, even though I have 700 black pearls. I'm just saving it up. Once I get my costume, I'll try to. I will not buy this one. Sucks. I will try to. I will not buy anything for the costume since I will be getting it free. Probably I'll buy the horse costume of the horse. This guy. Heh. We'll see. Or maybe I'll get the weight again for my farming. But there are quests from level 40 and up that gives out like around roughly around to 600 to additional weight limit. Yeah, as far as I know, it's 600 weight limit. 600 or 500? Not, I don't remember. But there are like quests that gives you a 50 weight, 100, and then 150. Most likely it's around 300 or something like that. So it's around level 40, around level 46, 47, up until 50. Then around 53, there will be an additional weight rewards. Weight is pretty useful if you actually don't remember, or if you hadn't played that long or hadn't played from the start. It was very tedious farming or auto grinding because for your base weight it's only about for about like 1000 weight, so it really sucks. So now it's increased by 500, and then the additional 200 that I got here is from my pet. So let's try and consume this one. Okay, blue. Alright, I'm finished before I even finish my draw. Some of the followers on Facebook had mentioned to me to um, create a guide for the translation for the items like the attack speed and all. I'll try to make a short video in regards to that one, so at least we'll have like something like that for your reference, and or I will try to create a spreadsheet or probably like a document to post on my Facebook page. So at least you'll have like a guide to look at on what are the stats. But you can absolutely remember everything, especially when you're playing every day or like if you're playing constantly. You will be able to memorize all the like the symbols and such whatnot. So for example, I have this one. It's like critical rate plus 1%. This one is attack speed plus 3%, and this is the total weight of the item itself. All right. So that's it. So this one is mentality or mental fortitude. Same goes for this, or yeah, same goes for this. And this one also, and that one. So all of my items are like for mental fortitude. It's an advantage for because it will enable you, as far as my experience goes, it enables you not to be knocked down that easily. It's like a resistance to knockdown or like your sturdiness. Okay, I noticed that I'm done with my quest. At the town right now, in my own town, I'm just trying to farm mostly items that my buildings needs to be upgraded to the max level. So there's nothing too much for me to do there, and just to build the last three what do I call this? Last three buildings that I have available. So that's the only thing that I have, and plus the upgrades for the other buildings that I currently have placed. I already upgraded all the tents that gives out the what do you call this? The capacity of the people or on how many people can be recruited in your town. I already maxed those out, and I think the maximum level is like level 2 only. So it's like a total of how many people? Like 19 or like 18 people. Yeah, I need to upgrade my laptop. So I'm thinking of not buying a new laptop, but I'm planning to buy like a desktop. So I'm still trying to decide, probably around maybe I think May, around May or like end of May, because I do have like an eye for a desktop, which is only cheap. If you guys have already heard, if you guys heard of the AMD Ryzen APUs, that's really cheap, and you can actually buy it for like it's only like $100 in the US, and here in the Philippines it's like cheap as hell. And you can build a PC around it without having a dedicated video card if you're trying to start out. It's like it has like an integrated all of the chips have like integrated graphics, but unlike Intel's graphics, it can. I actually saw some videos in YouTube that it can actually run PUBG, the PC version, at the lowest setting, but with like 30 to 40 frames per second. That's quite a big deal if you're just using an integrated graphics along with the CPU. So it's very nice to have like an integrated graphics that can run games. It even can run like Witcher 3, as far as the videos that I saw, without a dedicated graphics card. So I was trying to veer on that one because it's like a cheaper option, but it's like it's it's like comparable or better um, from a PC that has like a GeForce 1030 GT. So because GeForce 1030 GT is like the lower end before the 1050, the GTX 1050. It's a dedicated graphics card anyway, but this integrated graphics that Ryzen has along with it, the Vega, it outperforms the 1030 or it performs as well as the 1030 or even better at that. So I'm trying to decide on if I get a desktop. So what do you think? Try to get like the laptop that I'm trying to buy would be a Acer VX15. This has like Intel i5 i5 7300 HQ processor and a dedicated graphics inside the laptop, a mobile GTX 1050. It has like 2 or 4 GB, depends on my choice. However, it costs quite a lot because of course it's a laptop and you don't need anything for it. Whilst the desktop that I'm trying to check out, it doesn't have a monitor yet. It's like a tower only, like a PC tower with a mouse, keyboard, everything. No optical drive, no speakers yet. But it's only like less than half of what the price was. It's like 16 or 17,000 only. So I'm veering to that cheaper option, but then again, it would consume more electricity for me. So maybe decisions. It's still early. So I'll think about it more once May hits. Okay, I'm almost at my weight limit. What the hell? Let me try to call the horse. Horsey, come here. See if you can still manage some weight here. I think he still can. Like, I'll give him like just 300. Okay, so he won't be encumbered yet. Or will he? Just to minimize my weight. Or let's use some of those. I haven't finished doing it. This guy's here. I really need to upgrade my laptop, guys. It's kind of sucking right now. What? Just blue. Okay, no more. This one get draw 2 and then 1. Okay, that's that. Okay, those enemies didn't count. This one might count. No. Oh, that one counted. The big bird, the big eagle type harpy. Alright, 45, so I think we got a new skill. Yes, we got it. Got this one. Okay, let's try to upgrade everything. So, majority of my skills are already like level 20. Okay. It was like... Wait. Okay, I'm still good for the map. Try to upgrade this one. Okay, so additional one, additional skill. Oh, 100,000. Okay. And which will I increase? 13.5 and 9.4. This is additional critical damage. Critical damage or critical rate with a certain chance of getting a damage output or this pure damage. Let's see. I'll just use this one because it has a higher percentage. And let's try to incorporate it on our skills. So which skills to remove? This one, which consumes a lot of stamina. This guy, no, this one, or this one. I'll try to remove this one first. And try this one, include this one instead. Because that just combos. Oh, there you go. Oh, okay, nice. It's like strong as hell. That skill that I removed was actually like the very first skill that you acquired. So it hits 3 times, but doesn't hit as hard as the new skill. So might as well use the new skill because it's like level. What level is that one already? It's like level 18. It's already level 18. So once more it will decrease the the cast time once we hit once that skill hits 19. It's like a tank, but compared to the ultimate skill or the last skill, I like the auto dash feature. Okay, so we've cleared that one. Fortunately, we only leveled up like once, and we had a lot of time to talk about like some of the updates that we that hit the server. So I'll try to end the video here, and because I have already like a timer on how long the video is running and how long will I be recording. So for now, this would be it. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to click on like, share, and subscribe. Also follow me on my social media page. The links are on the description below. And again, guys, until the next video, watch out for Sunday for our shakatu draws because it would be much faster and we will get more chances to get legendary items because of the new update. So watch out for Sunday. Once I upload the video, kindly watch it. Again, thank you and have a great day, guys.